Let's talk about a food that's rich, comforting, and often seen as off-limits when trying to lose weight in midlife. That is cheese. Good news, you don't have to give it up. When you choose the right kind and use smart portions, cheese can absolutely be part of a healthy, balanced diet. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Claudia, a holistic nutritionist helping women in midlife balance hormone, boost metabolism, and feel stronger, leaner, and confident in their body again. Here I share real-life solutions for fat loss in your 40s and 50s, like smart shopping tips, flexible meal plan ideas, and simple ways to make healthy eating actually work with your lifestyle. Before we dive in, make sure you stay till the end. I got something special to help you just jumpstart your results with real food, simple habits, and less stress. If you are someone who shops at Costco to save time and money, and you are looking for ways to make healthier choices without giving up flavor, this video is for you. Today, I'm sharing my top 10 cheese finds from Costco, Canada, plus some simple ways to use them in meals and snacks that support your weight loss goals without the guilt. You already might know my nutrition principle is to add food to our diet, not to take it out. And cheese is one of these foods. I want it into my diet because I really love it, and I bet you love it too. Cheese is one of these foods that when you choose the right kind and use smart portions can be part of a healthy, balanced diet and support with your weight loss goals. Has a medium protein content, it's rich in calcium, which support bone health, and it's super satisfying, which means fewer cravings later. So let's go through my top 10 cheese finds from Costco, Canada. Let's dive in. The first one is pressed cottage cheese. This is a high protein cheese. So before we move further, so how do I know a product is high in protein or not? So I will usually check labels. So you take the proteins in gram and then add a 0. After that, you compare it with the calories per serving. If this is equal or greater, then the product can be labeled as high in protein. So for example, the cottage cheese has 130 calories per serving. The proteins per serving, 27 grams. If you add a 0, that's 217. And if you compare it with 130, it's definitely greater or equal. So that shows that this product is high in protein. This is such a hidden gem at Costco, especially if you are focusing on weight loss and increased proteins within your diet. Unlike the typical watery cottage cheese, this one is pressed and it's firm, and you can slice it and has a mild flavor. It almost looks like a block of feta, but with less salt and a softer texture. So I love adding it as a protein source to salad with cucumbers, tomato, olive, and a little lemon vinaigrette. It also works very well scrambled into eggs or tucked into wrap with roasted veggies. It's filling and really supportive for fat loss goals in midlife. Let's move to another staple, the Parmesan cheese. Parmigiano-Reggiano, it's a must-have in any kitchen. It's hard, aged, and packed with flavor. Just a small amount goes a long way. In just 30 grams, you are looking at around 10 grams of proteins. I always suggest using it as a topper for roasted vegetables, soup, or zucchini noodles instead of pasta. At Costco, Canada, often comes in wedges or grated form, and it's one of the highest protein cheeses out there. Try to avoid the pre-grated Parmesan cheese. They have added fillers to keep cheese from clumping. Not harmful in small amounts, but they dilute the quality and may bloat sensitive tummies. Pre-grated version usually comes from lower grade cheese with less flavor and fewer nutrients than fresh block. It's light and fluffy, so it's super easy to oversprinkle, meaning more sodium, more fat, and more calories than you think. Not to mention that once the cheese is grated and packed, it starts to lose flavors and freshness, so you are getting less nutrition bang for your buck. One of my favorite quick recipes is Sheppard Parmesan and arugula salad with olive oil, lemon, and cracked peppers. Light, fresh, and perfect for summer days. Next up is Pecorino Romano. This cheese is similar to Parmesan but made from sheep's milk, which gives it a saltier and slightly tangier flavor. It is aged and crumbly and pairs beautiful with Mediterranean-style dishes. Because it's sheep's milk, it's often easier to digest, plus it's rich in calcium and conjugated linoleic acid, which support fat metabolism. 1 tablespoon of grated pecorino has about 3 grams of protein, so you don't need a lot. Just sprinkle it over spaghetti, squash, roasted eggplant, or grilled chicken. If you find this video useful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more simple tips on hormone health, metabolism, and sustainable weight loss that actually works for women over 50. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Your support really helps the algorithm algorithm grow this channel, and it keeps me motivated to keep showing up with more helpful free content just for you. Let's look at the Greek-style feta cheese. At Costco, you'll often find these big tubs with brine that keeps the cheese fresh and moist. This is a tangy, crumbly cheese traditionally made from sheep's or goat milk, though some variation include cow milk. But my preference is to stick with the goat and sheep's milk. What makes feta great for weight loss is that it's lower in fat compared with harder cheese and very flavorful. So a small amount gives you a lot of flavor to that dish. A 30-gram serving has about 4 grams of protein, and it's a good source of calcium too. My go-to is crumbling it onto Greek salad with cucumber, red onion, olives, and you can add chicken, grilled chicken optional if you want, or you can blend it with Greek yogurt and lemon juice to make a creamy high-protein dip for veggies. Now another of my favorite is the goat cheese. This cheese is tangy, creamy, and super spreadable. It's made from goat's milk, which is easy to digest and less inflammatory for some women, especially in midlife when digestion can change. Goat cheese is lower in lactose and has smaller fat molecules, making it gentler on the gut. A 30-gram serving gives you about 6 grams of proteins. One of my favorite ways to use it is to mix it with fresh herbs and lemon zest. Makes a great topper for grilled salmon or roasted sweet potatoes. Now let's talk about Swiss cheese, and there is a lactose-free version at Costco. Swiss cheese is already lower in lactose compared with many other cheeses. During the aging process, most of the lactose, milk sugar, naturally breaks down, and when it's labeled lactose-free, it means any leftover lactose has been completely removed. Perfect for anyone who's lactose intolerant but still want to enjoy cheese. It's smooth, mild, and slightly nutty, and those signature holes make it feel like the classic cartoon cheese. At Costco, you can usually find a good quality lactose-free Swiss cheese that melts beautifully. This Swiss cheese in particular has about 11 grams of proteins per one slice and barely any carbs. I love it melted over a slice of sprouted grain or sourdough toast with sliced tomato, or in a grilled cheese sandwich served with sauerkraut on the side. It's simple but really satisfying and gut-friendly. The next cheese I have on my list is Dubliner cheese. So this Irish cheese, it's kind of like a hybrid, aged and crumbly. It's a fantastic option for anyone who wants a bold flavor but doesn't want to overdo the fat. So for a 30-gram serving size, you get around 8 grams of protein. It's amazing on a turkey sandwich, melted over roasted cauliflower, or just cubed up with an apple slice for a balanced snack. Because it's flavorful, a little goes a long way. Perfect for weight loss. Next, it's the Halloumi cheese. So this is an interesting cheese. So halloumi is a semi-hard brine originally from Cyprus. It's made from mix of goat and sheep milk, and sometimes cow milk is added to the mix. What makes this that special is the fact that it does not melt. You can grill it or pan fry it and it holds its shape. In a 30-gram slice, you will get about 7 grams of proteins. This cheese is salty and chewy, so it's really satisfying. I love slicing it and grilling it and serve it on a bed of greens like grilled zucchini, quinoa, and drizzle on top with some lemon tahini dressing. Such a fun way to add proteins without relying on meat. Another cheese that you find at Costco is the Manchego cheese. So this Spanish cheese is made from sheep's milk and has a firm, buttery texture with a nut flavor. Depending on how long it's aged, it can be mild or sharp. Manchego is easier to digest for some ladies due to sheep's milk base, and it's packed with protein, so about 7 grams per 30 grams serving size. Serve with apple slice or pears, some almonds, and maybe a little drizzle of honey if you want a balanced, satisfying snack. It's also amazing shaved onto salad or melted onto roasted veggies like cauliflower steaks. The last cheese on my list is Comte. This is a new addition to Costco and I love it. So Comte, it's a beautiful Alpine French cheese that's similar with Gruyere, made in the French Jura region. Depending on how long it's aged, the flavor can range from mild to intense, but you'll almost always notice hints of apricot, hazelnuts, and even a little toffee. It is a really versatile cheese, great for snacking, cheese board, or melting into recipes. In terms of nutrition, a 30-gram serving size has about 8 grams of protein, which is actually a little more than your average cheese. Although there are so many other cheese types at Costco, these are my go-to for all the reasons I mentioned in this video. Before I close off, I would love to cover the snack cheese options like string cheese, Harvari squares, or mini Parmesan packs. Now, this might not have anything fancy other than being a snack option and convenient, but they are way better than any granola or energy bar, which usually are full of sugar and additives. These are perfect for on-the-go snack. String cheese has about 5 grams of protein per stick and is low in carbs. Harvari square is a little creamier and has about 4 grams of proteins per serving. And Parmigiano-Reggiano mini bites, it's bold and higher in proteins, which about 9 grams per serving with no carbs at all. Keep this handy in your fridge or purse for easy snacks between meals. Pair them with some berries or a handful of baby carrots for a quick blood sugar friendly option. All of these cheeses can absolutely have a place in your healthy midlife weight loss plan, especially when you are portioning them mindfully. Pair with fiber-rich food and use to enhance real whole meals. Cheese isn't the enemy. It's a delicious food we can use to feel satisfied, build muscles, and add lots of flavor to our meals. I hope you found these tips helpful, and now, as promised, I have a little something to help you take the next step. Download my free 3-day fat loss reset plan. It's packed with simple hormone-friendly meals, a ready-to-go grocery list, and easy lifestyle tweaks that support fat loss without the stress. This is an easy-to-follow guide that works with your lifestyle and helps you take the first steps towards feeling stronger, leaner, and more confident without cutting out the food you love. Click the link in the description below to grab your free copy and begin your reset today. And there you have it, my top 10 cheese finds at Costco, plus some easy meal prep ideas to help you enjoying your meals while staying on track with your nutrition to reach your weight loss goals. Cheese can absolutely be part of a healthy, balanced diet. Just remember, go for quality over quantity. Pair it with fiber or proteins and stay mindful of your portions. What is your go-to cheese from Costco? Let me know in the comments below. If you are new to nutrition, you have to check out this video. I explain everything there. Bye for now and see you in the next video.